Hi guys, welcome back to some more Avorion. Right, I've just been hanging around in our home system now with our mine, who is actually selling with traders, which is great. That trader seems to be a little stuck though. So if I go into... I need to go into it. Oh, actually, wait, no, I want to check this. I can go back into the Miranda. Okay, good. That's where I want. So it's after making 82,000 since being up. Currently has a decent stock. Oh, we could sell stuff to the station. Can I wonder, can I transfer all the crap that's in the ships? Have the station trade that. Get him, boys. Alright, he took a bit of a walloping. Yeah, I was just thinking about it, like the Star Trek game that I keep talking about, which would be similar to Starfleet Command, would be kind of... God, with the Zotan as well. Oh, they're right here. Nice, quantums do insane damage. Anyway, saying Star Trek game that I kind of want reminiscent of, like a new Starfleet Command, would be kind of similar to Avorion 2. But you could imagine, like, if you limited it to preset hulls and made it less procedural. Even if it was in this engine, and you had to design inside the hulls, that would kind of... That would be cool to me. I don't know if it would suit everyone, but similar to the way, like, you used to design ships in Star Drive and games like that, where you get the hull, but you get to fill out the internal modules. I'm just going to grab all of the stuff that the fighters don't want to pick up as loot, because I don't have the teleportation research yet. I think we're getting close, though, to being able to go out into a new system and get that. I might build another one of these. And then bring in the two Konigsberg cruisers as well. Yeah, he seems stuck. He's been here a while, and I've kind of been hoping that he would trade with this station. I've seen the trade happen, so I know what happens. Get our fighters back. I did have the bounty mining, but I just have him on salvage duty now because a bunch of ships jumped in. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going down here. Take the Miranda down once all our fighters are in. Want to get a salvage fighter for the bounty. Speed things up. And you can do it. I've also put a hangar bay on the station. I think we want to get shuttles first. Two cruisers are on patrol, so they're not going to follow us. Keep everything safe there. .67 kilometers away. Lovely. We can only have one squadron active at the moment, as we don't have the subsystem installed to have extra fighter wings, and I don't have space for it right now for what we're running. So again, we need to get the next tier of resources. Your dock is here. There it is. Right. Repair laser. Do I have a good salvage laser? I have neonite salvaging lasers. Is there an equipment dock nearby? Scrapyard. Equipment dock way down there. It's not to say that they have what we're after. Do that, we'll do autopilot. I'm gonna rename this ship. Where do I do that? Mr. See, does this have a nameplate on it, or do we have to put one on the front? I think we can put one on the front. We go in here. I need to rotate that. Boom. Right. Just autopilot into the next system. We'll check out what the equipment dock has. I need well, I'm looking for a trinium salvage laser because that's going to be able to salvage the Xenion out of ships. Of course, the ships we're currently fighting don't have that, so I could use the Neonite, but I'm trying to future-proof a little bit. Just a little bit, because it'll be changing soon enough. It said I had an equipment dock, didn't it? Yes, there it is. It's tiny. What have you got? Nothing. Cool. Oh, that's a mobile equipment merchant. No. There's the equipment dock. Like, yeah, where's all the tabs? Plasma turret. Oh, another quantum torpedo launcher? 1.2 million. No. You don't have what we're after either. Crap. We do have another photon torpedo launcher. DPS is terrible. Terrible DPS. Same with that plasma gun. What the hell? DPS is 40. Why is that so expensive? After 94% damage to shields, but the shields, the damage is so low. That the defense cannon almost has the same DPS as that plasma turret. Jesus. Right. Fighters. Do you actually have a salvage fighter? You do have a phaser bank fighter, though. 320 DPS. I might need to go. Let's go switch out our fighters. Jesus. What does our fighter do? Oh, 31 DPS. Oh my god. Get some upgrades. Alright, dock up. I don't need to buy torpedoes right now. I could buy turret control systems. That's kind of worth everything else I don't care about. Yeah, everything else I don't care about. Hey, Bucketsmith. Thank you for the lurk. Right, we need to buy a phaser bank fighter. He does have 9 of them. I don't need him to so much. Wow. Photon torpedo launcher fighters. That'd be kind of cool. Boarding shuttles. I do need to make a shuttle, not a boarding shuttle. Oh my god, did that just... Titanium? Damn it. Just reset. Double railgun turret. Lead purifying salvager, but it's a neonite. You don't have any tritium stuff, which is a thing. Reliable double shooter. I'm actually gonna buy that. Triple railgun. 12-kilometer range, 118 DPS. 12-kilometer range, 116 DPS. I'm gonna buy both of them. $57 DPS and 29 DPS. Jesus, right. Dude, that's... If that was neonite, that'd be great. I'd get that then. I can't sell fighters, can I? So much stuff. So much stuff. Right. So, disable that. Titanium, and they're going to be neonite. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of all of these. Hey, Kira, how's it going? Let's try this and turn it into a blueprint. Yes. Because now our fighter is going to do 320 DPS. That's an interesting little skin. Change that. It's going to take a minute. I shouldn't have clicked on it when I was doing that. All right, here we go. Going fighters only. What do we want to make this fighter look like? The Havoc is kind of a cool little fighter. I need it to fit into the hangar base, so nothing too crazy. The TIE fighters just don't fit into those hangars well, obviously. I'm thinking of doing the Hagaran Interceptor. The Homeworld 3 Hagaran Interceptor. Begin production. How long is that going to take? About 10 minutes a fighter. That's alright. They're going to do 10 times the DPS of our previous fighter. I've got a bit of scrap and stuff, so while we're here, we'll just do this. I'm also wondering, should I buy a factory ship? I've never built a factory from the ship. Can we decide what the factory is when we build it? I spent over $1 million in that little free. Right, shipyard. So I could make it as a station founder. Hence it doesn't really need to be anything in particular, right? The station is under attack. I'd imagine our guys have dealt with it. It's just gonna be pirates. Oh, that's right, because we jumped down there, yeah. Forgot how far away we were. I definitely hope it's dealt with by now. Nope. Station is firing at it though. That's good. This guy he seems to be stuck. I don't know why. Like, he's here to trade. Here's the smuggler around here. Okay, sounds interesting. You can jump to anywhere in the entire galaxy. I think I have that artifact. I guess I go down and make the Neonite salvage fighter then. Launcher fighter. Boarding shuttles. Is it a boarding shuttle I want? $327 DPS of a quantum torpedo launcher fighter. Fort Knox has sold 515 platinum for 385,000 credits. That'll do. On board the Sacramento here, you can't really read it. Okay, build fighter. Let's build. Oh, it is just a boarding shuttle. Okay. Filters, fighters only. What do we want our boarding shuttle to look like? The Interceptor Wasp? What? Lats are a little bit chunky. This the issue with using them is they're both wide and tall, so they kind of get stuck in smaller hangars. The Narn Frazzy Heavy Fighter. What's that from? I might use that actually. Do we do the Ghost? Let's do the Ghost. Want to bring down its size. So we create one of them. It's just a boarding shuttle, so it doesn't need weaponry, I think. Your ship is boarding shuttles, but no boarders. To board a ship, you must hire and train boarders. That's okay. I was hoping to get transport shuttles, but anyway. Combat fighter, not really. We were going to do a... we do a raw salvager, right? As small as possible. And then more speed and maneuverability. I think we go with that. And we say we're doing this. Oh, now reset it. Beautiful. Right. That's fine. Lower down. I'm hoping he'll just be able to collect it himself, but that's some trading ship. A tugboat. Just an Imperial tugboat, definitely nothing else. It's terrible firepower, so I'd actually believe it. You've got mining fighters and bolter fighters, so this is your salvage. Yeah, that'll do. You just need that. Wait, what happened there? All the Arc 170s. That means it's launched, right? Okay, so that means if I go in here, do that. Rebels are attacking that Star Destroyer. And he's out of here. Excellent. There's a bounty. Now start producing this. Beautiful. Got some more trinium and stuff in. We're up to 30k on the trinium. I know the bounty has some on it as well. But not much. Let me jump into the bounty. And we want to go over to the station. Such a great little system. I love the carrier work in Avorion. I know it's a bit messy with all the modded stuff, but get there eventually. Um, exchange cargo, plastic. Cool. That's all I want to do. I'm hoping the station will just sell everything. I don't know that it will, but try it out. And where did I leave? Miranda. That's you. That's you. So the Miranda is there. Don't have any borders. That's fine. Orders. Salvage sector. For the moment. Mississippi is mining over there. That wormhole is way down there. We have the wormhole over there that goes up the north, and then we can get there through that gate. Let's wait for a ping. Okay, never mind. There we go. So we can go there. Let me just tag these. Right, and we'll bring the Burrell with us. Bring both of them with us, and we can just jump back. It's basically all of these, and I think, was this one as well? Oh, fighter to dock up. Complete. With the bounty, do a bit more salvaging, and then I'm going to switch them back over to mining and clear out all the asteroids that we can in that system. Okay. Don't see anything. Oh, it's one of you guys. You're in Eve ships. The titanium rock in the middle. They are all Xenion built. I mean, what's your firepower like? If I get close enough, can I see their firepower? Ooh, an apocalypse. Firepower is 1.3 Omicron. They have shielding 2.3 Omicron. Okay. What's mine? 5. Do I want to engage them? These guys are a cult, aren't you? Yeah. The Shittabee cult. So we've got about 14 Omicron of firepower. Mars Titan is a frigate. It feels wrong. Yeah. Kind of. They haven't said anything either. That's there we go. Gosh, we're in the middle of our ceremony. You'll have to wait. I'm talking to you. I'm gonna say sorry first. Right. What's going on? I'll have to wait. I'm talking to you. Here we go. I'm now at war with the cult. Sweet. That went well. Oh, my guns weren't on. I was like, why aren't I firing? The guns were not on. Love the apocalypse. It's one of the reasons I started playing Eve. I think I started playing Eve with the patch that the apocalypse was introduced. Give me all the stuff. Yep, want all of the Xanion. Okay, I think I need to bring the bounty in here. I think the bounty can, I need to check its lasers. I think it has trinium lasers on it. Do we do 120,000 Xanion? Yeah, we do. Okay. Poor Abaddon. Oh, all that trinium stuff inside. Wait. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff I want. When the bounty gets here... Oh, it has just arrived. We'll go into lesser used tactical view. Salvage that. But again, a full Star Trek game in like a world like this where it's kind of not as procedural would be awesome. Oh yeah, it's interesting because he's not going to collect anything, but he is going to produce the scrap. Is why we need to get the Xanian tech. Is the Apocalypse in my build list? Got 2 Abaddons. No, it's not. The Titan. I know the Coercer is there. Pretty sure the Sacrilege is down there. 2 versions of the Coercer. Executioner. I'm already getting sidetracked. The Archon is there. No, that's not it, but the Archon is up further. You know, I thought I added the Revelation and everything as well. There's the Sacrilege. Stabber. The one model that looks really cool is the Tempest. Really well done model. Nearly build that actually. But we're staying on theme-ish. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Let me just grab up the other bits. Warnock sold some more platinum. I'll just hang around and grab the trinium. And yeah, you do have a trinium salvager on you. I'm hoping that they're smart enough to use that on the Xanion and not waste it. Some attention to detail and design. Yeah, some of the models are fantastic. That's a lot of iron. Look at that, it even has the logo on it. Apocalypse kind of hard to do, I guess, isn't it? But that's still pretty good. Even as the third hardpoint's in the proper place as well. I love that. that a different version? Well, I think I wish, like, because this is obviously in the game, but it's not in my list of what I can build. It's not a different version, it's just not beat up as much. Yet. You'd have to wonder how many hours that took, with all the framework inside it, just to fill it out. Oh yeah, the avatar. Completely forgot about the avatar. Far more than you'd have patience? Yeah, me too. That's why I haven't built a Romulan warbird. Well, that and I'm crap at building. Look at that, though. It's so good. And again, even the little emblem there might be slightly destroyed right now, but, you know. Alright, Bounty's still working on that. Hey, Spectre. Oh, a little fleet from Eve. Everything you build ends up being a flying brick. Don't worry, you're not the only one. This is my ramshackle design so far. Granted, I didn't put a huge amount of time into it, but start out with blocks, make your basic design, and then sculpt around it. What I was starting to do with this, but then I decided I'd just use mods. You know, flying bricks work also. Gonna take a while. Thing is, I need the trinium. I need so much more trinium. I know I can mine it and everything, but take it where we can get it. And this guy's ships too, he does a whole series of ships based kind of around the homeworld aesthetic. They're pretty sweet. Need him to crack into those juicy bits in the middle. The big trinium blocks in the middle. He currently has 15,000 on him. That's good. Okay, how full are you? Not too bad. Got 2 full squads on your ship. Fighter squads on your ship. Nice. These are just other AI versions of my ships. Yeah, I have pilots in them. You can do multiplayer. I think you have to set up the server for multiplayer to start. So this is just a local server, as they say. Which which is why the VPN is causing issues in the latest update for some reason. I have to turn off my VPN or pause my VPN for 5 minutes when starting the game just to load up the server, and then it's fine. See more and more fighters popping out. Yeah, when we get the Xanian tech, we'll be able to put a transporter block into the bounty and pretty much every ship, to be honest, which will then allow those fighters to collect those resources and transport it back to the mothership. Same with mining ships. We currently have purifying miners, which collect the resources automatically, but at a lesser rate. The efficiency is very low, which is why as soon as you kind of want to get into the whole refining process. That's what my other ship is doing. He's mining raw ore, taking it over to a refinery here, which then sends it out to us. So hey, I'm mining here. Rude. There we go. Getting into the big blocks. Yeah, Bounty seems to be in a bad position there, so I'll just do that. I should probably put a salvager on this too. Yeah, we have capacity for 2 unarmed turrets. Smart blank hull. Put like salvage turrets in the slots there. Keep them out of the way. That one. Or do I have any slots that I already made that I'm not using? I don't think I do. We do transform block turret base, put it on the mirror x-axis. Make 2 turret bases there. Go in here and we'll give it a design. I'll give it the where is it? That design there. It's gonna have a blue beam. That's fine. Do the same on this one. Oh, now they're there. See if our salvaging turrets fit. I'll put purifying ones on this so you can see the efficiency is 15.5, 15.1, and then for the R salvager it's 64. You're very short range. And you know what? Oh, that's a big one. The size 2. I was gonna say, are they all size 2s? No, you aren't. But you're not gonna fit there. You are a size 2. What am I looking at? You're not a size 2. Pop one there. We can put in another one. I don't have another one that's going to fit that particular slot, so if we pick up another one, be fine. I can auto turret that, and I can make it group 3. Hold down shift, go down here, right click that, auto fire. I'm wondering is some of this in his way, because he's maybe looking to salvage other stuff, so we'll see. Launching everything. And of course, while we're salvaging, there's a chance that we can get turrets and such off the ship as well, and other modules, so see what we can pick up. Sweet. All the trim. You know what I'll do? I'll get the bounty to go after that. I want to see how well he does with the Xanian. We'll salvage these guys because they're not quite made of the same stuff. But to me, it looks like he's actually just using the laser that can actually salvage that material. I hope he's not like using a laser that can't. Then I just need to be on the lookout for more lasers that can mine Zanian and salvage Zanian. Then what are we on to? Auganite. We've already got a little bit of Auganite, but nothing reliable. What kind of torpedoes have I got? Kinetic? Then we have some tandem warheads after that last nuke. There we go. Okay, it's 6,000 Xanion on board. Kind of ridiculous how much we have compared to Trinium. Getting more. Have you guys got you do have neonite salvaging lasers on you. Absolutely no use to us here because we need trinium. You can see also, he didn't launch his fighters to go salvage this ship because they don't have the equivalent quality thing to do it, which is, it's a nice little touch. It doesn't waste the resources by having them try to salvage it with something that's not able to. That is one of the pirates. I can salvage that. And the two boys are just sitting there waiting to attack any enemies that jump in. I must check actually. With all the changes we made, I just want to see what the total amount needed for a second one of these is. Ship autosaves. Right, it's called Sacramento now. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 123,000 trinium. 2.2 million. That's not bad on resources. Other than the money and the trinium, we could build multiple of these. Which is not bad. Okay. Fort Knox sold 223 gold for 136,000 credits. Do I get that into my 1.96? I'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll get ready to jump to the next one. We'll leave the bounty here to salvage, and then if it gets attacked, we'll pop back in. Cool looking ships. I think we should get a warning when bounty's cargo is full. Might bring the Mississippi up to where our station is. Get it to focus mine the trinium rock. What am I doing? But you don't have salvage stuff on you. Okay. Might get a little bit closer. What do we name the next Miranda class? What was the name of the two Mirandas that are escorting the Defiant through Sacrifice of Angels? Bounty, what are you doing here? Salvage that. Alright, let's see what's in the next sector.